Good morning, good morning. Hey, it is Craft Hour with Ava. I'm Ava. The channel is Ava Potterfield and Friends. This is Crafting Hour with Ava, and I am so happy to have you here. So, thank you in advance to those who are going to be here for the live, and thank you also in advance for those who are going to be watching the replay. We really appreciate you all, every single one of you. So it's Saturday. I slept in a little bit. I slept until 8:30. That was very nice. It doesn't happen very often, but Buddy and I slept right in and enjoyed the morning. Let me see, y'all. I found my intro and I found my old outro. My outro is something else. I'm going to show it here in just a little bit, just because it's funny and it's kind of like that outro is my personality to a T. But I'll show it here in just a little bit. And so today, what I'm working on is one of the Afghans that I designed myself, and I actually have the pattern for sale on Ravelry.com. And I'll be showing you what it's going to look like finished, and I'll show you what I've got so far. I started working on it this morning. I had to, now it's been years since I crocheted because of a head injury that caused a little bit of a brain injury, and it affected my vision and my memory. So it's been 2 years since that injury, and I'm still having short-term memory problems. Sometimes my words don't come out right. Once in a while, I'll say something really weird. And then my vision goodness. Okay, so there's an internet outage in my area. It just went dead, and I just got an email, and heaven knows how I'm going to set this up now. But we're going to try to get myself in there a little bit. Well, that's better than nothing. Okay, are you still there? Are you still there? Anybody there? Hello, hello. Give me some ones if you can hear me. All right, all right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My goodness, thanks for staying while I was frantically trying to figure out, and then on my phone. So I'm on my phone now. So if things are a little weird, wonky, or whatever, it's because I'm on my phone. And so I won't be able to show you the things I was going to show you until my internet comes back up, which it may be right now, but they said it's going to have problems until about, I'll just X that out, 2 o'clock. So, okay. Wow. So, party on. Yeah. So when you I sign in on my phone, which of course I'm not used to doing because I'm used to doing everything on my laptop, right? So I kind of am at the mercy of my phone over here. I'm in unfamiliar territory. The only time I use my phone for a live is when my computer, for some reason, is not available, won't work, internet's out, whatever. So on my phone, I have to wait and get a code before I can log in. I got to put in the code to StreamYard. On the computer, I just click it and I go. So it's quite different. So anyway, we're back. We're going to be all right. It's going to be okay. I'm a little frazzled. That was nerve-wracking. Okay, so I need to calm down. And we're going to party on with yarn. We're going to party with yarn. Woohoo! So I bought some new colors of yarn. And I'm going to make this little Afghan throw, which if my internet really is, nope, it's out. Outage is affecting your area. What? That didn't make sense. Hold on. I'm just gonna does that even make sense? An outage is affecting your area, but you're online. You may have intermittent service until issue is fully restored. Well, mine is completely out because my router is flashing red. Okay. So it isn't fixed yet, obviously. Oh no, now where'd my internet go? For here, there we go. If I froze a little, I was looking at another screen. How strange. Okay, I'm just going to calm down. I'm going to forget about it. I'm going to assume I'm not going to have any internet, and we're going to just work on my phone, and that's all I'm going to pay attention to. So this is the little tank top that I made the other day when we were crafting, and it has that color fade there. I bought this yarn to make my next tank top out of, and it's a cover. It's see-through, so you gotta wear like some kind of something under it. Hopefully, I will be anyway. So the next one I'm gonna make is called Coral, and it's got these colors blended together. So I'm excited about that. But I'm gonna work on my owl for a little while this morning. It is a corner to corner crochet, which is a different stitch. I had to review it a little bit because it has been a while since years actually, since I worked corner to corner, but it came right back. I only had to rip it out 3 times before I got the hang of it, meaning my tension right. So Christina says, I wish my internet was out, then I'd be off work already. Oh, I need a drink of water. That's what I need. Let's get some water. Okay, there's that. There's this. Whew. Okay, so Last week I was just sitting here crocheting in my lap. This week I have a table sitting here, and I've got my supplies a little better organized. I've got my pattern. I'm disappointed I can't show you the picture, but it'll pop up when it pops up. I'll show you, maybe, if I can move my phone. Well, actually, I guess I can't do that while I'm live. My luck, I will just mess something up. Excuse me while I count to 6. Okay, so I hope you all are doing great. I will be once I calm down. Boy, it's really throws you off when things don't work right. And if you're just coming into the chat, my name is Ava. I've got that party on is from something else we did on another live, and I lost my connection. Had to come back on my phone. So that's what was there. It's like whatever. That's We're gonna have a good day anyway. We're not gonna let this affect us. As soon as I calm down, we'll be just fine. Call me D. Let me go say hi to everybody. Why don't I do that? I haven't even done that yet before I got kicked out of here. Lily T is here, and Christina with Dyson's Crazy Adventure is here. Good morning to both of you. I know Christina is working right now. There's Call Me V. Good morning. Party on, beautiful people. We are crocheting, and I only have to count in 3s and 6 once in a while. So hopefully I can do that and talk. So I'm happy to have crafting hour back again. I've missed it a lot. I've missed being able to make things, and crafting is one of the things that really relaxes me. And Christina, I thought of you because I was looking through patterns, looking for something to do next, and I found what I'm going to do. I haven't bought the pattern yet, but I have to make sure before I buy the pattern that I can sell what I make using that pattern. And that was not anything I used to think about. I thought if I bought the pattern, I could do whatever I wanted, right? Well, that's not always true. Some patterns are licensed for your personal use only. And if it doesn't say one way or the other, then I contact the pattern maker and I ask in an email, and make sure that I'm not going to get into any kind of trouble by selling what I make using that pattern. And because that's what I do, I sell things that I make, right? Or at least I used to, and I plan to again. And so if you were not aware of that, that's something to be aware of. And I'll have to look at my pattern and see if I said anything regarding that on mine. I can't remember if I did or not. Oh, I better look and see what row I'm on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm just crocheting away, not even looking at my pattern. Okay. So I'm here. Working for a pattern, gotta keep track of where I am. Oops. Okay. Renovations have put a hold on my crafting. Well, renovations can be good. They can be tiring as well. I know that. What are you renovating? I'm also getting ready to do my second project in the painting class I'm taking. So I'm learning to do abstract art, which is really different for me to do because I'm one of those people that I like Even in my paintings, I like balance, I like symmetry, I like organization, right? So I'm trying to learn to loosen up a little bit. And I thought, well, what better way to do that than to take an abstract painting class? Because in this class, it's all about shapes and randomness, which can be kind of hard for me, but I'm getting the hang of it. I'm getting the hang of it, and it's going to be good. It's going to be good. I've done 2 paintings. I'm getting ready to do 2 more today, and I'm looking forward to it. I am looking forward to it. And this class is all about learning techniques, different techniques. And most of these techniques I have never done before. So I'm learning like crazy and grinning at how some things have turned out. And looking forward to using it as a reference for later work I might do later. And woohoo, we're going to get back into jewelry making again. And Doug's going to do wire wrapping. I'm going to learn how to make the bracelets and earrings to match the pieces that he makes. So we're going to get started with that. The kicker is first you got to order the supplies, right? So we'll be doing that as we can. And I'm looking at some different sites. Some sites take a while to come in because the stones are coming from other countries, and some, I can get in 3 or 4 days. So I'm still looking to see what my source possibilities are, and we'll be ready to go from there. So I'm looking forward to it. What are y'all doing today? And do you have anything fun planned for the day? Whether it's at home, in the house, outside, I don't care. I'm going to be watching a movie a little bit later. Looking forward to that. And 1, 2, 3. All right, now I can talk. I can talk and crochet. I just can't talk and count at the same time. I don't know how my hair ends up in the yarn, but it does. It does. Call Me V says abstract art is my favorite. Perfectly imperfection, right? Right. So that's a new strategy for me, and but I'm liking it. I'm loving it, and it's fun. And I consider myself a folk artist. That's how I decided to categorize myself. I do watercolor. I do acrylics. I love to sketch. I like to do charcoal drawings. Um, Watercolor, I think I already said that. But and I like to work with what do they call it? Fiber. So, and I don't just mean yarn and crocheting. Then I include that in art, being creative in crocheting and things, knitting. But using different textiles, that's the word. That textile piece where you actually um pretend this is a flower petal. You would actually glue the flower petal into your artwork, and takes, like, I might use this bird right here and glue it onto my artwork, and then paint around it, put different textile things on it, and then incorporate those into your painting you're doing. I think that is fun to do. Oh, and I'm working with acrylic ink for the first time. I have never done that, and I was really scared of it because that's permanent. There's no redos. Once you get that on your project, it's on there. But it wasn't as hard as I thought. Um, so it's been interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here's my corner to corner so far. I'm going to do one more of these, and then I have to start changing colors. So I'm just going to do one more of these. One more row. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. 1, 2, wait. 1, 2, 3. This one up here. I got a notebook, and I'm going to have to move that notebook because it's messing with my eyes. I've got lines underneath. Oh, that's better. Okay, now all I see is my table, and it has no lines on it. So that was messing with my eyeballs. So the next thing I'm going to be working on is getting my reservation made for my music studio recital with my students, and getting those projects done and their artwork done and the okay to use that artwork display on a table that I bring. Get that okayed. And I think it's going to be fun. I think they might grumble while I'm having them do the projects I want them to do, but at the end, they're gonna like it. They're gonna like it. So, and they can grumble. It doesn't bother me when they grumble, as long as I'm not grumbling too. That's all, right? That's all right. But I'll be having fun. I'll be having fun, so I know they'll have fun. All right. Get some more yarn. So I've got so this particular pattern uses, is my internet? Nope, my internet's still out. Uses 6 different colors of yarn. So I'm like, okay, I need something to keep those in so I'm not having to get up and change, find my yarn. So I couldn't find anything. I even went outside and I'm like, okay, where's, surely we have a 5-gallon bucket outside by the shed. No, I couldn't find one. Um, I'm sure there's one or two out there, but I couldn't find them. So I'm like, I'll just stand my yarn up in it after I wash it out. Couldn't find it. So what I ended up doing is I found an empty kitty litter box. So that's what I had my yarn standing on end in, so I can just pull my thread, right? And yeah, so that was funny to me. So my yarn is in a kitty litter box. I'll have to get me something to, I have a yarn holder somewhere that's just for that, but I don't think it would hold 6 skeins of yarn anyway. This holds, of course, I've got the big jumbos. It holds 3 of those, and I've got one laying on the top because that's all I'll be working with for right now. So it'll be all right. Now what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And I think that's where I'm going to stop on that one. So far, there's the beginning of my blanket. And it's called corner to corner because you don't work in rows across, you work diagonal. And you create the first corner and you work your way over to this corner over here. And this is going to be rectangular. There's different shapes you can do. This one's going to be rectangular. So I'm going to stop there because I haven't practiced changing colors and going along. So I'm getting this skein out, and for a little while, long bit, I'm going to work on another one of these. I'm not hearing it. I guess it's a motorcycle. It was really loud. It wasn't even on my street. It was on the street over. That was loud. All right. So I'm working on another one of these. I'm using a bigger crochet hook this time. I used an F hook on this one that I'm wearing, and I'm using an H hook on this one that I'm making. And I made this one to fit me, and gonna do the same thing here, except I'm gonna make it just a little bit bigger, I think. And hopefully I'll be able to do that. I'm not working from a pattern. I'm just using stitches that I know. So, yeah. So I'm just chaining right now. If you don't know what chaining is, it literally is making little chains. See those little chain links? That's called chaining. Then I'll come back and I'll start crocheting in those chains. Put that there. And that corner to corner crochet, it's really fun to watch the pattern come to life. The picture or the end, what's the picture going to be of? Christina's clocking out now. Okay, you let me know and I'll drop a link if you want to come up and craft with me. Let's see here. Oops, now that's caught on my table. I'm Velcro strapping down there. Let's see if I can put it up there. It holds the table legs when I fold it up. It's a little portable table. I'll just have to deal with it. Deal with it. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. You gotta deal with it. All right, it's not big enough yet. Keep going, going. My top turned out great. Thank you. It's very comfortable. And it isn't hot, but I'm making this one a little with a bigger hook, so I'll have the holes here will be a little bit bigger, and I think I'll like that better. It'll be a little more airy, or at least that's my thinking. We'll see what actually happens. Yeah, I auto-corrected as I read that one. Some things it's easy to autocorrect as you're reading them, right? Some things are not. That one was easy to autocorrect. That was no problem. Okay. No, not yet. I'm measuring it around my waist. And I'm measuring it around my waist sitting down because I don't know about y'all's bodies, but my body, I look one way when I'm standing up, and then when I sit down, it's like I kind of settle. So I'm measuring my settled belly or abdomen, whatever you want to call it, so that when I sit down, it doesn't feel comfortable standing up, but then when I sit down, I feel it tight, right? And it worked. It worked. So, yay for that. Yay for that. Okay, let's see if this chain goes around all the way around my belly. This is hard. Where's the end of that? Okay, there it is. Yes. Okay, we're there. So now I'm going to start crocheting. And I'm just, what was I doing? Double crochet. Let me check my pattern. Okay, yes, those are double crochets. I'm going to double crochet all the way across to the end of there. So here's my chain. And it's this long. I'm not used to this camera on the end. I'm used to a camera in the center. Oh, well, you get the idea. You watched me make it. All right, let's do this. So that's that one. Let's start right there. All right, so now I'm just double crocheting across till I get to the end. Back to where I started. I'm just putting that hook in each little chain and making those double crochets. So I'm going to be ordering a stand that will hold my phone to where you can see my exactly what my hands are doing. So that means you might not see me. So I might, of course, I'll optimally be live on my computer, right? And then have the phone as a second camera. So you can still see me. I can still um, interact with you, but you also can see my hands, and I can switch back and forth or have both of those up there. Christina says I'd have to start with my top half. Right. So I measured my bust and I measured my belly, and my belly right now is bigger. So I'm working on that though. I'm doing exercises, and I'm not doing weight loss exercises right now though. I'm doing muscle building exercises because when I was down for so long, I lost a lot of muscle. So I'm working on building muscle, and then I'll work on the rest later. Uh, I'm going to be leading a one of my groups where we're going to do a 3-day reset, and y'all saw how much I slimmed down when I did that, and then continue on in my group and keep working on my muscle building, and that'll help with my balance and things like that. Having enough muscle to support my body where I need supported. That'll be important. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to being active again. And I don't even mean like running around active. I just mean like creatively active. And it, it's been missed. It has been missed a lot. Um okay, now I'm on my phone, so hopefully I don't kick myself out of here. Um the buttons are different here. No, that's not what I wanted. Yeah. So I just kicked myself out of the studio trying to figure out how to invite a guest up here. My gosh. Okay. Copy. And let's see if I can. How do I comment? It doesn't look like I can comment in my chat. My internet's still out. This is the only device I have right now. Let's see. Well, I still don't have a place to comment. Oh my gosh. All right, you guys, if I'm on my phone, how do I invite guests to come up? It shows where I can push guest. I copied invite guest. I copied the link. It's copied to my clip tray, but I don't have access to make my own comments on my phone. Ah. You've lost so much weight, your shorts don't fit anymore. You're doing good. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't see how to drop a link on my phone. This is ridiculous. Because I don't have access to my chat. I don't see anywhere for me to make a comment in my chat. And that's what I have to do, right? To drop a link. Oh, I have to go to settings to post a comment. Well, that's ridiculous. That's a lot of more work than it has to be. But here it is. Okay, and then I'll make my disclaimer that this link is for people that I know, and I have to see your picture. Once you're up here, you can turn your bubble on if you choose to, but I have to see you before I bring you up, so I know it is the actual person. And if you use the link and I don't hear a beep or anything, let me know that too. I'm on my phone, so forgive me. All right, but there it is. Okay. Now I can't see everybody's. Oh, I didn't think about sending it on Messenger. I got it figured out. Took me a little bit. Took me a little bit. Took me a wee bit. Ugh. You see me stick my tongue out. Working in these chains, the foundation row is not my favorite. It's the hardest one. Once you've got it made, everything else just glides right along, right? There's a little bit of breeze outside today. I'm sitting here thinking it seems warmer in the house today. It must be hotter outside. We got spoiled to the 80s. And then we go back up into the 90s. It's like, oh, it's hot. It did not post it in the chat. Huh. I'll delete it just in case. Okay, if I kick myself out of here, forgive me. I'll be right back. Oh, come on. This is not my morning for technology. Oh, this will not scroll. I'm having issues. Let me try this one more time because my messenger didn't work. So post a comment. Oh wait, did I put it in a private chat or? Okay, hold on. Let's see. I forget I have a. All right, let's try that. Let's unplug this. Okay, let's see if that will post. It says it's in the regular chat. Well, I'll just be glad when my computer is working again and things are easy. Because my phone is hard. My phone is hard. And all my other devices I have to have Wi-Fi for. So it may just be me this morning. So if that link is not there this time, because I show it's there, it's showing between when Christina said it didn't post in the chat, and then it's my comment, StreamYard, and then Christina says, I think you put it in the private chat. So it's showing me that it's in the regular chat. So I'm not in the private chat. I'm over here. I don't know. It's okay. I'm not even going to try that again because it keeps knocking me out. So what we can do, Christina, is when I end mine, if you want to go live and we come over there, that would be fine. Because I'm lost on my phone and I keep kicking myself out, and that's not good. The next time, hopefully, I'm back on the computer. It said the internet was out, but then it came back on, and it was on for I was watching Netflix right up for about 20 minutes before this live started, testing my internet to make sure it was okay, and went live on the computer. And if you were here at that time, obviously, the internet shut down and I had to switch to my phone. All right. I had music for us and everything. Let's see if I can pull up our music. All right, here we go. And it's taking a minute. Good grief. It may come on in a minute. It might not. It's spinning right now. There it is. That's my volume. Can you hear that music? I don't know. I'm just gonna crochet. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna crochet. And if my phone gets hot, it'll shut off. Phone's at 91%. Keep an eye on that too. Alright, I'm just going to crochet away. See, there's my sweater. How's it looking? Ready to go look at that. Hello, Reba. We are crocheting during craft hour. It's been a Wi-Fi fiasco today, but we're going to have a good time anyway. Christina is not. Okay, Christina is not going live today. Halfway to the end of this row. Well, I was supposed to be keeping track of when I started on this one. Darn it. Oh well. It's alright. I'm looking forward to this color because I really like this color. When I was at the store last time, these colors grabbed me. So this one is coral and cream. Here's what it looks like again, the colors. Coral and cream. Hey, I have a guest. All right, you ready? All right. Whoop, no. Push the wrong thing. Oh no, did I kick you out? No, there you are. Add. There we go. There. Wow, this is hard. This is hard. Yarning for a smile. Hello, Anisi Parade. Oh my god!
My chat was being messed up, but yeah, the link finally showed up.
It finally did. It took it that long. That's funny. Yarning with a smile. My life with yarn. I crochet. Sonia West. Hey, I was hoping our crochet friends would come back again when we started going live. Welcome, y'all. So I had a very bad fall. For any of those that are not aware, I had a very bad fall. I hit my head on the fireplace, the edge of the fireplace. I was just like an inch from my ankle. So it could have gone really bad, but it didn't. But it was quite the experience. And so I had a brain injury from that fall and that hit on the fireplace. And I'm just now, after 2 years, able for my vision to be good enough and and healed enough that I can crochet without getting a migraine. So, yay! There's Free Handling Maid. Hello, the Crochet Queen. Oh, you guys, I'm so happy everybody is here. We just brought Christina up, and I think I greeted everybody. Thank you for the raid parade. That is awesome. Oh, new to your channel and threw yarn at you. Thank you so much. I will throw some yarn back if I haven't already. Yeah, I'm very happy to be back. Denise, hello. Thanks for being here. Oh, this is awesome. You guys are gonna make me cry. Uh-oh. Christina, you're spinning. Oh no. Okay, well come back, Christina. Are you able to come back? So, watch for her. Jen Reeves, hello. So what I'm working on right now is I'm working on this. I made this one in my first two. I made this, and I'm making another one in these colors right here. Right here. Oh, her phone kicked her out. Are you able to come back in? So there's a link somewhere. I don't know if I can pin it to every time I push a button, it kicks me out. We'll try to pin that. Let's see if I can find it. If I can do this without kicking myself out. Nope. All it will let me do is delete it or ban myself. No. I pushed delete comment. Don't really do it. No. Okay, well, it's up the chat. Nisi, if you want to come up, you're welcome to come up. Christina, if you're able to come back, you're welcome to come back. I'll post it. I can post it again, but it takes it a little while to get. Oh, it won't let you back in. Okay. I'm not gonna kick myself out again. Next week, my skills will be better because hopefully I'm back on the computer. I never go live on my phone, and my internet is out this morning, so I'm having to use my phone. It went out while I was live, so it's been a crazy day. Uh-oh, I found my... Oh, no, it wasn't a knot. I thought I found a knot. Christina's saying hello to everybody that came in. And anybody throwing yarn at me, I'll be throwing yarn back as soon as my live is over. Oh, thank you, Neefy, so much. Let's see here. Boy, my phone is getting hot, so if it kicks me out, I'll probably make this a shorter live than usual. Christina and I crocheted for 2 hours last week. So, yeah. But it was good. It was good. That's part of why I got my top done so quickly. Yeah, so I hadn't crocheted in 2 years. So look, can y'all see that blister on my thumb right there? Can you see it? Yeah. So I'm getting my crochet calluses back. People are like, what? That's from crocheting? I'm like, well, yeah. You get calluses doing it just like everything else you do. Let's see. Zoila, hello. Free Henley's gonna lurk, getting ready to take little man to the skate park. Oh, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Thank you so much. Thank you for the love on my top. It was the first thing I've made since my concussion. And before I had my own experience with a concussion, I thought concussions were just a little bump on the head and you had a headache for a couple of days. And no, I'm still healing after 2 years. There's still things I cannot do. I cannot sew. I cannot embroidery or cross stitch. Can't use my sewing machine. Can't sew by hand because I get an instant migraine. But I'm encouraged that if I've healed and I'm able to do this again, then I'm gonna keep healing and I'll be able to sew again. That's my goal, because I love to quilt. And I'm able to paint again. I'm in art class. Seeing if I'm able to, and I'm able to do that without a migraine. And for all the things that used to relax me, I'm starting to be able to bring back. And that is good. That is so good. So happy, and I'm so grateful. You know, crocheting helps me with just put life's stuff over here on a shelf, the bills over here, my worries over here on a shelf, and I just get to sit and relax when I'm crafting. Is it that way for you guys? So I'm happy to have it back. I'm really happy to have it back. Let's see. Casey says, I just happened to see we're live right before I ended Porch Chat and asked everyone to pop in and show you some love. Thank you so much. So you have Porch Chat. I'm going to go live same time every Saturday. And so I'm, and that's one of the things I've forgotten when everybody was having their lives. And I picked this time because it works with our work schedules. So, Porch Chat is, I'll write that down. I'll try to come next time. Yeah. So I've forgotten when I used to do, go to yours and we'd go other places sometimes when I went to other live chats, crochet chats, and I never was brave enough to go up on anybody's screen and hang out. I would be brave enough now if it's somebody that gets to know me and I'm invited. But before I was too shy, I wouldn't do that. Now I'm so happy to be doing it. I'm like, I'm happy. Free Handmaid's been working on her first Tunisian blanket. I've been thinking about that Tunisian way of working with it because I used to make Tunisian stitched sweaters. That's probably been 25 years ago, the last time I made one. But somebody had asked me if I ever make any more of those, that they wanted one. So I've been thinking about, because I love that stitch. It's really different, right? Christina's working on a graph blanket. Hers is going to be so cute. It's going to be so cute. I can't wait to see it. Yeah, right. Exactly. Free Handmaid says we have to go live when we can. There's so many of us. If we waited for an open spot, we'd never go live. I know, right? So if I'm live at the same time, any of my friends are, just understand I have to work it into our work schedules. And it's never my intent to hurt anybody's feelings or anything like that. Oh, is the music too loud? Okay, I can fix that. Hopefully I can do that without kicking myself out again. It takes me a minute to get there because I'm scrolling carefully so I don't knock myself out of it. I think I had it. No, right back up where it was. Is that better? See, on my computer, it tells me, we had it set at a 22, and we really liked that. There, I turned it down. Yeah, always let me know if that's too loud. Nisi's using the Tunisian full stitch for the Afghan. Nice. Nice. Christina says that's better. Okay. See, on my phone, it doesn't tell me what the levels are. So I thought I had it turned down. Hi, Tracy. New to my channel. Welcome. Welcome. Happy to have you here. And so excited to make new friends. If I've missed saying hi to anybody, I don't mean to. On my phone, I can only see like 3 comments at a time. And once they scroll up, I can't see them without stopping and scrolling around. And then it wants me to block people. I don't have a light touch, apparently. Oh, my internet just came back up over there. And I don't know how long it's going to stay. So the next one, hopefully I'm back on my computer and I'll have a little better control of things because I'll use my mouse, not my finger. I don't have a lot of those issues. Well, I'm happy it's been coming on and coming off and coming on and going off. The internet I'm talking about. There's a service outage in my area. They're hoping to have it fixed by 2:30. So it's coming in and out, in and out. But hey, I'm crocheting, so I'm done complaining. I'm crocheting and you all are here. I'm making new friends. So yeah. Yes and yay. Hooray to be exactly. And for those of you that don't know me, my name is Ava. It says party on because I don't know, I didn't check to see what my name said. Because party on is not my name. Let's see. Y'all be sure to Christina does awesome work as well. That's the Dyson's Crazy Adventure. I guess I should say channel names since a lot of you don't know who Christina is. Tracy Crochet says, I started watching one tutorial from Crystal at BOD last year, and boom, here I am meeting all you wonderful people in this amazing community. Crochet is my jam. Well, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. I appreciate each one of you. Wait till y'all see my crazy outro to my live. It captures my personality just perfectly. So I have the music on because that way it's not just silence when I'm crocheting. Now when I'm on the computer, I'll have people up here on the screen with me, but so far today that hasn't worked very well. And my phone's not as hot as it was. It got really hot when I had 2 people up here. So, isn't it amazing how different devices are just so different? Oh, I'm almost to the end of my chain. Row, try that again. Row 1 of my new tank top in this color is almost ready. A few more stitches. All right, here we go. So I'm going to get back into designing my own patterns again, and I'm excited about that because when I'm doing those, I sketch them out. I get me some graph paper and I just sketch, and then I decide how big I want it to be and how many stitches per little graph square, and off I go, right? And the other one I'm working on is one of, hey, if my internet is up, I can show it to you on, I'm not gonna mess with my phone. Yo, I kicked myself out of my own live like 10 times already, and I'm not even kidding. I don't know if my tablet will go there, if I need my iPad. It'll take it a minute to come up, but while the internet's on, I'll give that a try. Put that over there. I don't need it here. I'll crochet till that comes up, and then we'll see if we can find it. I'm pretty sure we can. So that internet is still on, so maybe it's fixed. I don't know. Thank you, Tracy. Yeah, no, this, the party on this channel. So Ava Potterfield and Friends, my husband does farm videos from the farm, and the Model A cars and the Model T car and the tractors from the farm. And, I do my flower gardening, and then craft hour, and then on Friday nights we do live music. We play live music. Of course, this iPad is dead. Oh my gosh. Okay, no, I don't know that I have Facebook on that one. Here's a cord. I'm coordinated enough to plug this in. We'll see. In. Put this in. It's at 2%. We'll see what we can do with 2%. Oh, now it's at 1%, but it's plugged in. Don't go dead. Let me show them. Let me show them. It'll just take me a minute to get there, and I'll show you this. So this is what I'm. Not one of, the only pattern that I have on Ravelry. On my crafting corner. Facebook page, Ava's crafting corner. This is one that I designed. Just drawing it out on graph paper, playing around. This was the first one I did, making stripes and shapes that I thought would be not too hard for me to do. And then I make a lot of hats, and let's get up there. Here it is. Here it is. This is the corner to corner that I started today. I'm using a different color background rather than the yellow, and that is the pattern for this, is what I have on Ravelry. But so I have some ideas for that. I'm going to try to incorporate my crocheting with my artwork. As in, maybe I'm thinking landscapes. Now, I have not tried to crochet a landscape. It might make me lose my mind with all the color changes, but I'm adventurous. I'm up to trying it at least once, right? Maybe twice, because when you're working in crochet, sometimes the first time is when you learn everything you need to know to do a better job next time. So I think it's fair to say I'd need to try it twice before I made a decision. That's just me. And I want to get back into making the baby sets as well. This is one of my favorite ones that I just really liked the way it turned out. And I put a little flower on the hat. So it's the matching baby blanket, the diaper cover, and the hat. And I really liked, I don't know if I have a picture of it or not. Let's see. Photos. See all. Have you ever made those baby cocoons? So this is a cocoon, which is like a little sleeping bag. So the football's the little sleeping bag. You put the baby in it. And it's hard to see, but so that's the cocoon. That's a hat. And then this is the blanket, the striped blanket that matches. But this is my very favorite one I ever made. It's a frog. So it's the baby blanket with a diaper cover and a frog hat. And I just adored that one. Oh my gosh, I adored it. So if any of you don't already take a picture of everything you make, get into that habit, because once they've been given away or once they've been sold, they're gone, right? So I've learned the hard way to try to remember to take pictures of everything I've made, even if it's just a little swatch of something, because later when you're talking to someone and you're trying to tell them, you know, what you were doing, you can say, well, it was like this. Even if this is all I have a picture of, I can be like, well, it was like this. And help them make decisions on what they want you to do when you're working on something for them, right? So I'm going to be making another frog. I'm going to be making another owl blanket. And y'all, I'm going to be hunting every room and corner and cranny and closet I have for my tote that has all my crochet supplies in it, because that's where all my crafting patterns and books are. I've bought books like that. The cocoons and the frog were in a book I bought, a book of baby patterns, and otherwise I have to buy patterns again. So I'm going to be looking for that tote with all that in there. And I know where my tote of yarn is, but I don't have like a project in there. I have what's, you know, the remnants of previous projects that we all keep, because, you know, we'll need it for detail work or something. At least that's what I tell myself. And yeah, so I'll have to hunt for those like crazy. But this corner to corner blanket, this top will only take me like 2 days to make, if I spend time doing it. But when I crochet right now, it's between my work hours and my free time, so that kind of puts a crimp on how quickly I can get something done. And I don't know about y'all, but I always have way more than one project going. I can't help it. I cannot help it. You know, we invented the term whips for a reason. It's because most of us have works in progress. And mine is not whip, it's whips. It's plural, right? So, yeah. And I've got a little cardigan sweater I'm working on. Phone alarm, sorry. I don't even think I put my phone on silent because I hadn't intended to go live on my phone. It was just an emergency. Lily was the first one here, Lily T. I don't know if she's still here. Christina came when she got off work. She was my crafting buddy. She was almost always up here with me. But today my phone got hot and it just wouldn't do it. How is my phone feeling, by the way? Well, it's getting warm.
but not bad. Okay. Did the music just turn up? Maybe I turned up my volume accidentally. I don't know. I think it was just my phone volume. Oh, Christina says works in progress, right? The other baby was born on the 18th and I need to get it finished. Get on it, girl, get on it. All right, so I can start to see the colors changing. This row's getting a little darker. I love watching the colors change. I love this kind of yarn. With the multiple colors in there. That's what I'm working with. Coral. Kind of pink, kind of orange. Let's see. Yeah, you talk about hand cramps. So I showed y'all my crochet blister. My hands are like cramp. They're not doing it now. They're getting used to it again. And they're just like cramp. Like, come on, hands, come on. We've got this. We've got this. You know, when you've done it for a while, you forget what it was like when it was new. All the little things that hurt. That you don't even think about anymore. Yeah. It's like that. Now that blister doesn't hurt anymore. It's callousing over. But it hurt in the beginning, that's for sure. Oh, that was me just breathing out and relaxing. Oh my goodness. It's been an adventure running the phone this morning. Oh my goodness. I need to go back and make sure I have my crafting page linked in the description of my crafting lives or any crafting videos that I post. I don't remember if I did or not. I don't remember. And boy, yarn went up during those 2 years I was not crocheting. So y'all will get this. So I saw a meme. I have trouble pricing what I make. I have trouble pricing it properly. And I found a meme the other day that I saved. Actually, it was on my crafting page. And I saved it again. I saved it to my phone. It says, and isn't this true? It says, why would I buy that at the store for $7 when I can go to the crafting store and buy everything I need to make it myself for $97? That's about true, right? So I thought it was funny, and I'm kind of keeping that close to heart to remind me to, if I'm making something to sell, to price it accordingly. That I would say, if I have to say what's my biggest weakness, it's pricing. If I'm going to sell something. I'm not even going to try to put that on silent. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't want to kick myself out of here again. But thank you, everybody, for coming in. I appreciate it so much. Y'all made my day. What a way to celebrate being back to the crochet game again. I love it. I just really enjoy the community and working together and just relaxing. Big time relaxing. so I'm working on row 2. Oh no! Wait. Was that supposed to? Oh yeah, I do 2 of those, and then I start with my spaces on the next row. Yeah, I have oh no moments in my crochet day. Christina's ready for that nap. I'm making zucchini muffins today. Awesome. Well, thank you for being here, Christina. I appreciate it so much. Very, very much. I'm going to crochet just a little bit longer, and then I'll head out. Probably make some lunch. I haven't had any lunch yet. And then I have to clock in for work today for a little while. And get some scheduling done. Some writing done. And then I'll do some more crocheting. I'll get back to my corner to corner, and I have to practice on changing colors because I have a lot of color changes coming up in that next row on the blanket. It's not a big deal, it's just getting into the groove of it, right? It's gonna be hot outside today. I can tell you it's warming up in the house. Let me breathe for a minute. Well, thank you everybody who came in. I appreciate it so much. I'm in Missouri, Tracy. I just now saw that comment. I'm in Missouri, and northeastern Missouri, and I love it here. I'm right by the Mississippi River, and I love filming at the river. Watching the tugboats go by, the barges go by, and we have a little riverboat that homes here, and some of the big riverboats come in and dock, and it's always fun to see those as well. I like watching the eagles flying over the river, and in the winter time they home here down by where we film, and we can watch them fishing in the morning, and while we're waiting for sunrise. And then when the seagulls come in, I don't know if they're seagulls or not. We're not by the ocean, but that's what I call them. But when the gulls come in, I like hearing them as well. And then you usually hear crows crowing in there. And I find that pretty soothing. Why? Get off me, fly. She fly, don't bother me. She fly, don't bother me. Get out of here, fly. Alright. Well, I am going to go ahead and end my live. My phone is saying it's hot. And, thank you all for coming in. I'm here at this time every Saturday morning, and would love to have anybody who wants to come up and crochet or have coffee or whatever to come up with me and spend some time together would be awesome. So I'm going to try to play my outro here in a second. So just I always want to remind everybody that you are amazing. You are awesome. My world is a better place because you are here. You are a blessing. And if you are struggling right now, just know you're not alone, and that we can do those hard things when we have to, and we can get through. I have been hanging on like crazy for the last 2 years, and I'm making it, and so if I can, y'all can too. I love you, and thank you so much for being here. Here's my crazy outro.